Talk about zombies.
Zombies?
Yeah, I was like,
Are you Corey?
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's awesome. My name is Corey Hosford. I drive the KSPORT Fuel Racing 350Z. I am currently running a LS3 supercharged V8. I think our zombie theme works pretty well out here in Florida. Considering like a couple guys got their face taken off. Got distracted by drift car. Practice for the past few days went extremely well. Took us a little bit to get the course figured out and get the car set the way we wanted it. But we got to a point where we're definitely comfortable with it. Yesterday during qualifying, first run kind of bobbled on the entry of the corner, and once again that kind of created like a domino effect all the way through. So no bueno there. Going to the second run, figured we had to have a lot more aggression, a lot more angle, a little bit more speed. And so on grid, I just told myself I had to put my foot in it.
Coming in hot here. Let's see how he does on that rear clipping zone. Nice job, brings it nice to the rear clipping zone. Smoking up those hand-cooked tires, great amount of angle. Working the car, scrubbing some speed. Nice on the clip. Solid run, probably best run I've seen Corey Hosford as he's a Formula Drif rookie.
We ended up scoring, I think, 25 or 20 points higher. Actually, like a 75, which put us in 23rd. So we made the show, which was really cool. It was good. We made tons of changes last night. Everybody stayed up super late working on things. And now, top 32, going against Chris Forsberg. Obviously, he's a veteran. It's kind of cool to be running against somebody of his stature out here. It's going to be fun, you know. If anything, we're going to go out there and just drive as hard as we can. And if we prevail, we prevail. If not, at least we know we did everything we can.
Hosford, great follow, big angle right there. Hosford's going to be getting aggressive with Hosford, reminding him exactly where he is. Welcoming a rookie.
We're just going to keep going harder and harder each event. You know, it's the only thing we can do. You know, being the new guy, a lot of people don't have much expectations, but for us as a team, we have lots of goals. You know, just to be able to qualify both events. You know, first time out, new car, very little seat time. It's quite of a accomplishment, I feel, on my part, to be able to go out there and run with these guys. You know, these are the best in the world. Just to be, you know, running with them is a treat for sure. People that say drifting is not a motorsport, that's ridiculous. Like, the cars nowadays are purpose-built race cars. They're not just a street car. These things are very expensive machines, very competitive machines, and you have some of the best drivers out there competing door to door against each other. And I think you can really take any closed drift driver and put them in another race car and they will do pretty well. For people to think that it's not a motorsport, I think they need to come out here and experience it, or they need to go on a ride. And there's ladies everywhere. They just come in and get in the shot. Hopefully these guys, KSPORT Fuel Racing, Elite, hand-cooked tires, man. All these people make this happen. We're getting better. Hot.
Oh, you know,
Awesome. Sexy. What else? Everything.
Mind blowing.
What it is, see?
Fucking epic.
How do you describe that? I don't think you can.